Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans, and anyone else who might be out there catching this video message. My name is Laurie, and I am here to do a full moon reading for you today. But before I get started, I do want to wish all my lovely, lovely Libras who are celebrating their birthday today a very happy and beautiful, blessed day. My wish for you for the upcoming year is to have health, wealth, just fun, adventures, anything that your little heart desires that is for your highest good. I hope you manifest all of your dreams and desires. And I do hope you have a beautiful day today. All right. Happy birthday, Libras. And that goes to anybody who's already had a birthday or has an upcoming birthday too. All right, let's go ahead and lay out this full moon spread for you. We're going to get a lot of information here. We'll see what's going on in your life right now. We'll just dive into this, okay? So we're going to answer some specific questions here for you. So let me lay it out. All right. I'll go ahead and flip it over and we'll just take a look at everything all at once. I guess I got to move this up a little bit. I love that outcome. Love, love, love that. All right. Let's see what we have here. Currently, right now, you're feeling a little stuck, but I think you're choosing to slow your roll, to take your time, to take a deep breath, to possibly just take a pause. Now, I feel like some of you are thinking something over. You're undecided on what you want to do. You're looking for that middle ground. Yeah, this is, with that hanged man energy, and this is at night, okay? And I am hearing echoes of your daily message about shades of gray. You're learning or feeling or trying to find how to deal with shades of gray, possibly. Like, what I mean is life is not black and white. So, like, we can have laws that say you cannot murder someone, okay? And if you do, then you're going to have this punishment. But we have to have shades of gray. How did this murder happen? Was it manslaughter? Was it intentional? Was it hateful? Was it something planned over a long time? There's a lot of shades of gray as to how that thing happened, okay? So something may have been presented to you recently where you're now looking for, you're like, no, somebody probably said that to you. They should probably be let go. Why are they being, arrested or something like that? And you never would have thought about that, or maybe you had strong feelings about it, and now you're like, oh, I never kind of looked at it from that perspective before. I never thought of that side of the situation. And that's where you're at. You're kind of mulling things over, thinking it through, getting a fresh take on something here. All right, let's go ahead and see what the truth about your relationships in life are right now. I feel like you're getting, you're starting to open back up. All right, you've got the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you are feeling a little bit more stable, not overly confident here for sure. For most of you, that's just most of you, not everybody. Okay, and these readings, this particular reading is for any sign that comes across it. All right, I do feel, and we do have a big, beautiful full moon in the background here. There could be a new romantic partner coming in, a new business partner. You might make an offer to somebody yourself, okay? I think you feel a little vulnerable overall in your relationships, but you're ready to try again. You don't, maybe you don't even know where to really start. So you're going to start by baking a cake. You're going to start by offering something to someone. I'm getting a gift. Like, you're going to probably do something very physical, tangible for someone. Okay, it's a nice gesture. It's a great way to break the ice. But keep in mind, you don't want to set yourself up for set this person up to where they start expecting gifts every time you come around. So use caution with that, okay? All right. So overall, it looks like you're opening yourself back up. You're wanting to take it slow. You're going to do it one step at a time. You want to do things the right way. All right. What might be blocking you right now? Your desires, your goals, the Knight of Wands. It says a force of nature here. Trying to control, maybe rushing in. Maybe, oh, you know what I just heard? Okay, the full moon tarot spread here is meant, and this is done by, I believe Amy did this. Anyways, so this is meant to take you from your new moon into the full moon, okay? Your manifestations, if you're that type of person who goes by the moons. All right, so what I'm getting here is this is the new moon, okay? And what I heard from Spirit was that some may have too many intentions to manifest what you're desiring. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're good at manifesting your intentions and you can do multiple things all at once, that's fantastic. But if you're a novice, okay, if you're starting out and you're trying to find your path and you're kind of confused about, life and these things overall, this rushing in with these big, huge dreams and multiple things is not going to help you manifest what you really want. Focus on one, maybe two things, even three, but make sure that your intentions are clear and let it go. Don't try to force how it comes to you. Okay, so it could be your own energy because I feel like you're a powerhouse, okay? You're good at getting what you want. There's the confirmation. You're a powerhouse. You're good at receiving what you want. However, if you're trying something new here, start slow. Okay, just go slow. If you've got any blockages, it's you blocking yourself because you're dreaming and acting impulsively or too unfocused. Okay, it could also be that your focus is controlled. Okay, but it's too broad spectrum. All right, what do you need to know or do to overcome these obstacles? Seven of Cups. See multiple options. See that you have an opportunity to focus on one thing. These things are still going to be there. These other desires, they'll still be there. Focus on your one option here, understanding that you still have other choices. So you don't have to, like if you focus on this and it doesn't come right away, you still have multiple opportunities to make that happen. So don't give up there, okay? I am hearing somebody has tried to manifest set intentions and nothing came to be. And again, I'm getting that the thing that's blocking you is that I want $1 million. Can you start with, I want enough money in my bank account to pay all my bills and everything, and I have enough money to splurge. Okay, how much money is that? Realistically, do you need $1 million or do you really want $10,000? Okay, each month. That's a realistic. It does not hurt to dream big, absolutely not, and set intentions for really big things. But you got to understand those really big things may take a lot longer than bringing in something that you're focused on. One smaller thing, okay? because you can always, somebody changes their mind. It doesn't come to them and they give up. I know that's not all of you, but there's somebody out there that does that. So don't do that. Set your intentions knowing it can come to you in many different ways. It doesn't have to come in the form that you think it does. So $1 million coming to you could take 5 years for you to get that full $1 million if you're only getting 10,000. But 10,000 is awesome if you're getting that every month, isn't it? All right, I think you get that. Let's go ahead and take a look here at what you can do internally, inside yourself, in order to help you achieve your desires. 5 of Swords, okay? Face the controversy. Face your ego. Admit to yourself when you're being a little controlling, demanding. And I'm really getting here trying to control the outcome. So internally, there's something where if you could just put this, like, set your intention, $10,000 is going to come to me this month and every month until I have $1 million. And then you go out about your life without this force, of nature, without this challenge. Okay. The other thing I'm hearing here with this controversy is when you're focused on something so much, it becomes elusive. Okay. So letting it go. What do they say? If you love something, set it free. And if it comes back, it was meant to be. All right. So that's what you have to do with your intentions when you set them over the full moon. Now, keep in mind, this can be intentions for love, for money, for jobs, for a house, for a car, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be $1 million. It can be for anything. New relationships, okay? Seeing the world more clearly. Whatever it is you're focused on. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you can learn from the outside world or other people to help you manifest your goals or your desires. Look at this, the Empress energy. How to let things go. How to have rebirth, it says, okay? Be creative. Think outside the box. Don't be so rigid. You don't know when you're having a baby, when you first get pregnant, you don't know whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. You don't know what color its eyes are going to be. You don't know anything about it like that until the baby is here, okay? Until it is fully created and manifest. So if we have to wait on the baby, now I know you can find out the gender of a baby. Yes, I understand that. But everything else, the color of the baby's eyes, who they're going to be when they grow up. Will they have 10 fingers and 10 toes? You don't know until it happens. So let Spirit be the one to bring it to you. And Spirit will bring it to you in the form that's for your highest good. Okay, so what you can learn from the people around you is how to let go. How to nurture what you want, but not try to control it. I just heard somebody out there is a very controlling mother. I'm sorry. I'm not judging. I'm just saying what I heard out loud. Okay. Your outcome. The expected outcome. Fulfillment. The World card here. So you do get the new perspective. You do understand the shades of gray. You do open your heart here to new relationships with money, with people, whatever you're changing your view on here. Okay. So you will definitely come full circle here. This is going to be the closing out of one cycle and the rebirth or renewal of a new cycle. And so many times we don't even stop to think that when we say a rebirth, okay, or when something comes full circle and then we're on a new path. I don't think some people understand here. It took me a while to get it. That we're just going through our timeline as a human being. Each milestone is one of these things, like the turning 18, You know, when you're 40, when you're 60, when you get your first job, when you have your first child, when you buy your first house, all those milestones right there is a successful completion of something that brings fulfillment. It's been answered, it's been achieved, it's been done. And that's where you're heading here. So if you're setting intentions, remember to keep how it comes to you out of the intention. Okay, just be clear about what it is you're seeking. $1 million over, in any form that you want to bring it to me, Spirit. $10,000 a month works for me, whatever. Okay, don't be rigid in how it comes to you. Oh, I have to win the lottery. That's the only way I'm going to get $1 million. No, you could end up having a lawsuit because you were in a car accident where you're paralyzed and you win $1 million. So let Spirit bring it to you for your highest good. Okay. All right. That's making sure that we do not try to control the outcome. Let's get you an angel number here. And since we're in the moon or up in the atmosphere here, let's go ahead and get an Angel Whispers oracle message. If this message makes sense to you, resonates with you, or you just like this message, would you do me the kindness of tickle tapping, booping, or zapping that like button for me, claiming it in the comments? I love to hear when stuff like this helps somebody, okay? I mean, that's the whole reason I do tarot, is to help people face the challenges that may be coming towards them with solid advice from Spirit. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's heading in the right direction. Persistence. The angel whispers, keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is finally going to pay off. You are being acknowledged. Beautiful message there. Love it. We're going to get an astrology card here. An astrology oracle message. Let's see what we have. You have Gemini, curiosity, intellect, and networking. And Geminis are famous for seeing both sides of an issue, but not being great at that middle ground. Okay, so I mean, they get there. They do get there. Don't take that wrong, Geminis. If you're here, okay, please don't take that offensively. It's the nature of what happens. Okay, you're always changing. You're transforming. So you're open to the possibilities. You can see both sides of the subject, but getting to that middle ground, that's where you want to be. All right, so let's go ahead and I think I'm going to end this here. All right, I love you guys.